sacredly world. Provide a peaceful pathway so we all might be aware. Activation of our consciousness and war already there. Fill our hearts with love and bliss, might even repairs. Make divine to show our plan how much collectively cares. Elementary knowledge versus one with the awakening stage. On our way through the internally promised golden age. Self-actualize the process, collectively be brave. Imagine the days when we all just mutually behave. What an reminiscent moment to redefine the lifeline. Perception holds everything, give up peeking at the divine. Forgive a little mercy, repent and remember to be kind. Pay attention to presence in order to optimize the mind. Walking through eternity with transparency revealing. Bringing out my portion of the prophecies concealing. There's never been a better time to be the change of Gaia. Providing a stream of hope to channel us all up higher. Without the interstandards of societally verse contrast. With inward effects occurring when Holy Christ masked. Advising me to trust in eyes, so I know eyes already being done. I'm a piece of my wealth, knowing why I'm not just one. Oneness is everything in frequential existence, that's true. Unlocking just so I'm mindful of what He may able to brew. Regress to comprehend the things we already do. Realize true worth and why, how comes from the who. The laws of attraction and Reiki Chi flowing through. Why is a righteous question from the answers untrue? Energized through all I am as truth guides being. Best to give some mercy for when we might not have seen. Here now in severity, flowing emotion, price is one. Unconditional love, ultimately from the essence, everyone. Right now when you see a pal, whereas all things change, we'll shift and rearrange. Stay tuned, committing it's better when admitting. As what's doing the viewing continues to sustain. The way that it does continually adapts to maintain. Wise equality proceed from a view of a higher plane. To what extent must one perpetuate just to know again? Still we all drive also as a passenger on the train. Welcome to the procession of the Inconternal lane. When resonance raises, there's no need for rain. Hakuna Matata and focus bestows through refrain. I swear to my words, so I knew that I'd be set. Knowledge of the Merkaba discerns what I may let. Detox old ways, Kundalini strikes the eyes. Now I experience all the internalisms will identify. Omniluminous is the next evolutionary stage. Internally on the spiritual renaissance page. Called all around the cosmos cause the call that's been here. Perceive these logos for what they stand for and redefine fear. Fire, earth, air, river, metaphor, all our forms are near. Actually, Vonic answers seem to become so rapidly clear. Adjoining adventure beyond our time in this space. I consecutively persist to exist a rate that keeps pace. Provide natural fruition, bestowing the essentials to glow. Realize knowing what it means to effectively let that aura grow.
Sacred times call for sacred rhymes. Feels the flow of my epitome hymns. Someone always cares even if it's unknown, because the one's actually known in the zone. Everyone loves the game though no life isn't. There's a climate crisis depending on our persistence. I insist my self-proclamation, so I swear to the word. I exist now for the great transformation of the world. Attraction to one G, know the G's in us. Looking through the truth, his name wasn't Jesus. The gravitational field resembles a portal, activating relative familiarity one to all. I would know falling to rising without a destination. We've heard it before, yet the truth hits like a revelation. We're all equal beings in the way I perceive, just another deduction that the liver receives. Part of this carnation, aware of what it might bring. The smallest voices may have the biggest messages to sing. To each is their own temple, believe it or not, we're all born with a Merkaba. Explaining the self is simple, be, feel, act, love, sound, vision, and know the Messiah. Wear crowns as halos as we fly through the cosmos. You've seen the bars since the drop of who knows. Just one spark of Inconternal light information. That's why I speak these messages with proclamation. The seventh chakra knows the original crown of the king, though it may depend on who the one's asking. I am as I am, human born Gemini, forever a Skywalker, and I'm not the only Jedi. I really rely upon knowing more of the truth. Trust in self before ever the same since youth. The beauty of creation always reminds I to forever pray. There's no masking when any they treat us like prey. Strive with effective purpose and drive relative. To what accuracy do these elements be presentative? Do you value our God-given gift as much as a roof? For we who've given may belong in eternal youth. Keep on bringing invocations back in with a list of our own gift, as sometimes it only takes the right fall to remember the way to lift. Open up an interdimensional rift with thy own tetragrammaton drift. It was if the Jews before were the Hebrews. Jump out of the Nile, put some meaning in the cruise. Coin choice with another kind of juice. On a higher level, still giving us all a boost. Loosen up your Christ council too. Let remind us of all our chakras crew. Some energy's fleeing as we're upgrading our being. Socially observing the keyring is another way to say more seeing. When the spiritual meets the physical, things get a little more radical. I'm feeling self-actual with what I know. Practical rhythms fly through the air as I throw. Pitch a pilot that's fair for every element. Undefined answers are now very evident. Yet for all I'm only one. Yah the one I are is oneness. I say blessing strengthens.
Legend of dragons drifting through plain. We will bypass humans who need them around again. Just talk to a shaman or someone who knows. Let the energy grows, everyone completely flows. Feeling itch in my nose, though no one's a spark. I spew sacred fire, that's why I'm too light for the dark. You know my bark, so I keep my oracles with renown. Shifting the rapper, my spirit and no longer needs the ground. I found many mysteries back from the common mind. I pushed the headache for the potencies combined. I found them less and everything less, of course. I surrender with vision of the first. I feel the heart of the embers. I know I'm the sender of the sacred flame, like every messiah. Golden phoenix, dragon expression of my spirit, Xeroviah. And further fly higher than the physical dimensional reality. Welcome manifestation of ours in inconternality. Feeling zillion hours of reality, perpetually venting. Consecutive flow of components in itself reinventing. Conscientiously conceptual, conceiving, commonly committed. No to know all pros, articulate with science still remains omitted. I really care about the extra, always bringing something up. Residence back in course fields, gotta groove my stirrup. Agriculture looks much better with the plains of hemp. A custom moderation when it switches degrees of temp. Just a grand total perceived illumination. No change, the same chant and high revelation. Result of clashing with all the star nations. Swimming on highways didn't seem to shake the dragons. Way that it goes again, just end up making friend. Time just seems to blend awakening states, it sends. I almost feel crazy with my observation, getting obsessive. Creating units persist in a way that's fully apprehensive. Living for the moment, supplying all new presents. Living for the next, with knowing all my lessons. I find it kind of funny how we still call them tablets. Yet put some shells on a shelf and it becomes a cabinets. Just like my spirit, my body, and it was Mitchell's dreamer type walking about as well as most spells. Journeying through my life like I need to clear a fire. Actually lies my dragon form, logo labeled Xeroviah. Kind of flow my carrier. Know the difference on the back of Phoenix, better light up when it does. Said to be a rapture fire, something like that. My experience might capture a certain way to adapt. Got someone renowned and some other viewpoints, still working on this physical renegade of humans. Keep on making anthems for states of stasis. New my knowledge and microscopic silk of coniosis. Well-defined attire, my placebo can heal sickness. That's why I say you don't have to believe to bless. Respectless, it's lifted for some reasons. I media kisses, even some seraphine or dragons. I sort of wonder where they came from. She said that someone sent them. Don't trust all those fourth dimensionals. Lighting strikes a little bit better when it curves. I land, my craft serves. Goes on off the stalls, lifting 7 kingdoms in sentence calls. From research to experience, into diligence, gladly able to speak after slipping on. Life's a phenomenon, just ask the apocryphal. As I rise to the sky, raising air recall. Love thy dragon as thyself. They are dragons, all dragons are wild. Style dialed, file riled, mile tiled. I am isle, sky ledge. Dancing with dragons behind my eyelids.
That's it.